If your trades keep failing, it's not because you're unlucky. It's because you're still trying to win with no structure, and that never works. Not here, not anywhere. This is a fixed profit channel, and I've spent the last few years trying to figure out all the mistakes a beginner can make. This channel isn't about quick wins or fake success stories. It's about giving you the tools to build real, long-term consistency, even if everything feels like you're up against it right now. Now I am assisted in opening trades by a smart bot, which gives detailed reports and recommendations on indicators. You can get it for free and forever within a month. The link is in the description. Those who will not have time to take advantage of this offer will need to make a paid subscription. If you have any questions, write to the manager in private messages. He will tell you everything. Australian dollar yen, 5 minutes. The bot showed me 7 red indicators. The chart shows me an overbought momentum that is favoring a new bearish momentum, which agrees with the trends in the indicators in the bot's report. I think the price is about to go down a bit. Friends, to not miss new useful content, click on subscribe to channel and on the bell. Give us a like and comment. Your feedback is important to us. I have some really cool news for you. Now I am preparing for you a cool course on technical analysis. Only traders who join our team will get the course. Write to me in private messages at the link in the description under the video to join us. In this course, I will tell you about the secret aspects of technical analysis and how to use them in practice. The course is absolutely free. I share my experience. It is not financial advice. I show how I do it. I remember sitting in front of my screen late at night, account balance dropping, emotions up, logic down. I had no plan, just vibes. The worst part, I thought I was being smart. Watched 3 videos, followed 2 influencers, and thought that made me prepared. It didn't. I blew 80% of my first deposit in a week, but instead of quitting, I started asking better questions. Why do I lose? When do I lose? What if I built rules around that? That's when things started to change. The truth is, most people lose not because the market is unfair, but because they treat it like a guessing game. They enter too big, they chase after bad setups, they react emotionally to every candle. If you're risking more than 1 to 2% of your total deposit per trade, you're setting yourself up to fail. It's like trying to run a marathon flat out from the first mile. You won't finish, you'll crash. Successful traders operate differently. They take emotion out of the equation. They use small, calculated entries, 1 to 2% max. They analyze the chart before they react. They accept that small wins stack into big results and big risks lead to quick exits. It's not about being fast, it's about being precise. If you want consistency, you need structure. And if you're serious, that starts with the right tools. I built something that changed the way I work, and it's helped others do the same. It's not automation. It's not a shortcut. It's a signal assistant. It filters, analyzes, and highlights setups that fit clean patterns. You stay in control, but the decision-making gets faster, more informed, less chaotic. And for now, it's free. 1 month of open access. So if you're curious, the link is in the description. Try it, test it, no strings. Meanwhile, I've completed the first operation. That was good. It was time for step 2. Franc to yen, 5 minutes. Neural recommendation is sell. 5 indicators suggest bearish strength. Although the advantage is not absolute, it's a tough fight. Friends, we have a group in Telegram where we share posts that help to understand trading in more detail. There is a lot of educational content that I personally use in practice. Subscribe, link below the video. I can see from the histogram that bearish volumes have increased in the past few minutes. I see that the price has declined significantly after moving flat. I think the slight advantage will allow sellers to act more confidently in the next 5 minutes. Friends, we help with education. To chat about education, write to our manager in private messages. The link is in the description. I personally conduct trading sessions and help with education for all participants. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Here's an example. A signal came through on AUD JPY, structure aligned, time frame matched. I placed the position, just 1% of my deposit. And yes, it landed clean. But even if it hadn't, the risk was controlled. The plan was clear. And that's what separates you from emotional entries and unpredictable outcomes. I'm not going to say this will change your life, but I will say if you don't take action, nothing will. Assistant is free for you now, forever. Just take it. After 30 days, the option to pick it up for free will no longer be available. People will only be able to take a paid subscription. So if you want to try it, access is in the description. Use this chance. If this video gave you even one useful idea, hit like. Subscribe if you want more content like this without the fluff. Join the Telegram. We post live signals, updates, and insights daily. And drop a comment. What's your current system? How do you manage entries? Do you use fixed percentages? What's your go-to indicator? I read every single one. This community isn't built on noise. It's built on traders who care. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need perfect entries. You just need to outlast your doubts and outwork your past self. Some people I know quit their jobs and now focus fully on trading. Not because it was easy, but because they took it seriously. They respected risk. They grew their deposit and they stopped chasing and started building. And yes, the bigger your deposit, the more you scale. Trade $1 off a $100 account, make 80 cents. Trade $10 off of thousands, that's $8. Same setup, more impact. So if you can afford to increase your deposit, do it wisely. That's leverage done right. One last thing, if you're not journaling your trades, start today. Screenshot your entries, log your thinking, spot your patterns. Most of the growth you're looking for is already hiding in your own mistakes. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, stay sharp, trade small, build strong.